What's going on YouTube? My name is Joe with Crown Alliance, and today we'll be going over my 11.5-inch pistol. So, starting off at the front, I have a SureFire 4-prong, and this is one of the older 4-prong systems. You can actually see the little Scout cuts that are in each one of these little metal prongs. So they were trying to cut back on that metallic ding, but they didn't do so well. But this particular one is I think it's the 4-prong 215A, and it was actually designed for their quick detach suppressor. So they do still sell them. I think they're about $100 or more, but definitely be aware of that dinging sound if you purchase one. Now my rail is the Knights Armament URX 4. Absolutely love the rail. It kind of puts me in the mind frame of your BCM rails. So it's M-lock all the way around. The key difference is you have your quick detach right here on both sides and the barrel nut. So when you purchase this rail, I got this one from Thoroughbred Armament, and shout out to those guys too. But definitely check them out if you're looking for this rail. Normally they're out of stock, but just, subscribe and hit that little notification so when it comes back in stock, you'll get an email and just swipe your card. But the barrel nut is integrated into the rail. So you actually have to time the rail perfectly in order to get a good fitment. I have my SureFire dual switch along with my SureFire Scout, Dbal I2, Trijicon Patrol. Absolutely love it. Just a single dot. It's real crisp, and it does have a kill flash at the front of it. And they have these little caps that you could keep your glass protected. I'm running that on a Scalarworks 193 mount, which I love it. That's why I'm not running any rear sights, because I have the 193. So it's definitely a good match. I like the way it looks too. Moving back further, I have my Geisley charging handle. There's the airborne charging handle. Nothing to say about that. I mean, it's solid. It's Geisley. So I absolutely love that. I wish I would have got it in green. I don't even think they have it in green. I think Radiant has one in OD green. I might be mistaken. Geisley may have them in green, but I just went with the FDE at the time. So, no worries. I do have a standard Milspec bolt carrier group. MPI tested, it's solid. Never had any issues with it. Running Milspec lower parts kit. I want to say I got it from CMC or Anderson. It was one of them. So it's just regular Milspec. I am running a Radiant 45 throw, and it is not ambi. That particular selector, I put it on my SBR that has an ambi safety. This one I just wanted to keep it on one side. K2 Plus grip, I love it. Just like I said in my SBR review, you can't go wrong with a K2 Plus grip. Standard Milspec buffer tube, buffer weight is standard, and SB3 pistol brace. I run a Magpul Sling, nothing fancy. The one thing I will say is 1-point slings have their purpose. I never really enjoyed rocking a 1-point sling whenever I was on duty, but your 2-point sling, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. So I keep it simple, Magpul sling. It doesn't fray like that. And when it did start fraying, I just took a lighter and burnt that. So really no complaints on that. It's sturdy. I had this one for a couple of years now, so it's held up. I run PMags a lot. I do have some HK 30 round mags that I normally run on my SBR, but you know, for the purposes of this particular setup, I took a couple of my mags and just spray painted them green. I just rattle spray painted this gun. You really can't mess it up. Well, yeah, you can't mess it up, but you know, just take your time, know your terrain and what colors you want to match up with it, and just go from there, you know. But other than that, that's my 11.5-inch pistol build, and stay tuned for the next video.